If your goal is sustainable, profitable growth, then LTV should be your number one obsession. Customer acquisition is more expensive than ever, yet most brands focus too much on acquiring new customers instead of maximizing the value from the ones they already have. I'm Nicholas, founder of Klaviyo Consulting. We've helped over 100 e-commerce brands grow their lifetime value, and one of the highest ROI levers we use is email. But not the random blast kind. I'm talking about a full retention system built to increase repeat purchase rates, LTV, and of course, customer engagement. If you want to build a high margin brand that doesn't rely on constant paid acquisition, then this strategy right here, this video is perfect for you. So let's dive in. So how to maximize LTV with just email? No ad spend needed. So first things first, why LTV matters. Customer acquisition is more expensive than ever. If you want to build a sustainable high margin brand, which I guess you do, you must increase how much each customer spends over their lifetime. That's one of the core things you must really focus on if you really want to win in the e-commerce space in general. And email is the most powerful or one of the most powerful and underused tools to make that happen. So first pillar right here is you must nail the first purchase experience. So most brands drop the ball here, but the first experience is the foundation of any retention strategy. So tactics you must implement if you haven't yet is first things first, a fast, frictionless checkout process. So one-click pay, autofill, set up a solid post-purchase sequence. So post-purchase flow with thank you, shipping updates, how-to guides in order to improve customer retention and just overall product adoption as well. So insert surprise and delight type offers as well. So free samples, bonus coupons, loyalty points, loyalty programs as well. A great first experience equals a much higher chance of repeat purchases. So make sure that your post-purchase experience is dialed in completely, all right? Very, very important. Second is you must build, obviously, a retention ecosystem. So retention doesn't just happen by luck. You need a system. That's where email comes into play. Essential flows to set up or essential to set up is, of course, all your flows. So welcome, abandon checkout, browse abandonment, post-purchase, win-back sequences, replenishment reminders, as well as utilize SMS as well to reinforce urgency-based offers or, very important, delivery updates. Loyalty programs, as I mentioned before, reward referrals, UGC purchases, subscription offers. So if you don't have a subscription offer yet, I highly recommend you do. Subscriptions is one of the most underused models for most e-commerce brands, especially for CPG, pet, beauty, or wellness, right? So this ecosystem keeps your brand top of mind without always offering discounts, which is really key, all right? So again, set up your core flows, utilize SMS, have loyalty programs as well, and then subscription offers as well. Third is you must personalize as much as you can. So mass blast equals low engagement for the most part. Personalization equals higher conversions. It's not a secret, right? So how to implement this right here is, if you can, segment by behavior. So AOV, recency of purchase, for example, product interest, purchase frequency as well. Use zero-party data. So you can ask questions via a pop-up or post-purchase surveys or even on some abandoned checkout flows as well. Dynamic content, so recommend items based on past actions, so you can upsell or cross-sell as well in order to increase AOV or LTV. And then send time optimization. Tools like Klaviyo can auto-send at optimal time. So if you can, do it because, every audience is different, every industry is different, so you don't want to send the same emails at the same time, same day, every day, essentially. Just to keep it simple, right? So people buy more when they feel like you're speaking to them, not everyone. So that's where, again, things like zero-party data collection are very important, not only for relaying that information to other departments like paid acquisition, for example, but also for making sure that the email content is also personalized as well, like zero-party data and also segmentation by behavior. Okay. Next, we've got increase, obviously, AOV. So you don't need more customers. You need each one to spend more on your site. So tactics to boost AOV, bundles. Bundles are amazing. So create value packs with logical product pairings. Again, it really depends on your brand. Sometimes it could be the same product, but with a discount. So like a three pack, for instance, with a discount. Could be products that go well together. For example, in the fitness space, like having a, I don't know, a mass gainer and also creatine, for instance, right? Some things like that actually make sense for your brand specifically. Also, threshold offers, spend X more to get free shipping or a gift, right? Cross sells and upsells as well. Add items that into flows or post checkout pages. Even a 10% lift in AOV compounded over time is a huge LTV gain. And I can guarantee you this can actually make or break your e-commerce brand, especially right now where, again, acquisition is more expensive than ever. All right. Next point, win back lapsed customers. So retention doesn't mean zero churn. Churn eventually always happens, right? So make sure that email gives you a second shot. So make sure you have a proper win back strategy. First, have time-based incentives. So come back in the next 48 hours for X. Reminder of what they loved and why. Last time you bought this because of that, right? So the benefits. Ask potentially why they left. Could be a survey or a feedback form to improve messaging or offer over time. And then win-back flows can cover up to 10 to 20% of lapsed users when done right, which is huge, right? Again, if you can just win back some of these people, awesome. I mean, it's like way more profit as well, right? Next point is optimize and iterate. Basically, the most important part, I'd say, is don't set it and forget it. High LTV brands constantly refine their system. So what to measure here, very important, and this is what most brands don't do, is measure and track your repeat purchase rates on a monthly and quarterly basis, 60 to a 90-day LTV, tracking tools like Peel or Lifetimely, A/B test, subject lines, offers, timing, segmentation, campaign strategy, etc. Everything. Well, not everything, but the like highest levers, right? You cannot improve what you don't measure, and this is something that really applies to every other marketing channel or marketing strategy. LTV should be a North Star KPI. Again, for email marketing, but also for paid ads and whatever. I mean, it's kind of one of the most important metrics to track essentially as an e-commerce brand. Okay. So bonus, and this is something that again most brands don't do, is align email with product and paid. Most brands think email is a magic fix, but email just amplifies what's already working. What this means is that if you have a great product, then the retention becomes way easier, and just the LTV, increasing LTV becomes just a breeze because the product is so great that people just love it and just keep coming back, essentially, right? Second, a great offer equals a higher pop-up conversions, for example, as well. And then a great acquisition team equals more high-intent users entering flows, and then that's like more email revenue coming back. Honestly, like email marketing success is 80 to 90% about your offer, traffic quality, and product experience. So keep that in mind. So if you really want to scale, besides making sure you've got the right strategies in place through email, make sure your product is already great and you have a high quality traffic coming in as well. So yeah, that's pretty much for this video right here. Thanks so much for watching. If you're an e-commerce brand doing over 50K per month right now, you want a high-performing email marketing team to handle retention marketing, I just put together a free Klaviyo audit for you, as well as a specific plan of attack. Feel free to reach out to me. A link to my scheduler, to my calendar link, is going to be in the YouTube description. So feel free to go in there and book it and work for you. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.